here. They will want so much more, but to get it, they have to get through Saudi Arabia. Multiple players who have finished second in these Saudi Arabian lands. The home crowd fully behind them. The ability that they have is sometimes impenetrable. Saudi take the early lead.
So many opening shots, but of course, it's got to start out from the twins working together. So good on Chile for trying to spot some opportunities, not trying to force too much where they're not given. There was a demo in the back end, but for now, TRK from the ceiling to himself and in! Saudi Arabia claim their second goal.
The atmosphere ramps up a couple of extra degrees as TRK uses the ceiling as his best friend. Saudi Arabia contemplate what's going on. There was the floor play actually from both of them, neither of which worked out, but he and Raiseball earlier showed some creativity. That's what they have to keep on doing. That's it yet again. Great stuff from Chile. It's 2-1.
There you go. Raiseball and Davitrox working together to get around the defense. Killers just not in a position to get a touch on that.
You've got Pan, who's a regular SAM quarterfinalist. You've got Davitrox, who was a tiebreaker away from a major a couple of years ago. It's the closest he's been to an RLCS major. And then Raiseball, who's making this save, or at least attempting to. He's made the semi-finals once. He'll have to work hard to make another.
I love this. Pure patience all the way around the world. To respect that defensively, this team is doing numbers right now. Rawas up next. Another save from Pan. Keeps Chile in this.
Yeah, it seems like a matter of time there before Saudi Arabia make it count. There it is. 2-0.
Another gorgeous and clean pass and play. TRK, he got that demo, but just a quick jump up and a quick connect.
Tries to get a set up. Raiseball clears it, so he thinks, but no, Rawas is right there. Killer's up against Davitrox, and finally Davitrox can get a couple of touches until TRK takes control of it. It's relentless, Turk. Utterly relentless.
The word that comes to mind when I watch this Saudi Arabian team in game number 2 is fluid. They are so together and well connected. This is probably the most important game for Chile. They have to win this, otherwise I fully believe that momentum completely swings into the favor of Saudi Arabia for the remainder of this game. Because if Killers has the space to do this every single opener, there is no coming back.
I mean, look at the pace of TRK. He just refuses to leave. He gets the 50-50 down. Similar to game number 1. After conceding the first, they then step up and Raiseball. A little bit too defensive there. Didn't believe in the challenge falling to him and will be punished. It's the full extent of the law. It's 2-0.
Even when it's a little wide, you just have to know that somebody is right there to follow it up. Killers just pushes forward to give Saudi the 2-0 clear. Not as far as they would have hoped for, as Saudi Arabia still continues to stay in this half. And officially, 90 seconds left on the clock and 3 goals on the board. Saudi Arabia are one step closer to a sweep.
It's TRK again. I mean, oh wow, Rawas helping him out with a fake. That's a clean shot on that. It's such intelligent Rocket League from Saudi Arabia. They have the mechanics, they have the skills, but on top of that, they have the team play. I mean, I want to praise what Chile are doing as they get this goal, and yes, I can. 3-1, Chile have a chance.
You want to talk about team play? Here's some team play. Raiseball, he got this taken away by Killers, or excuse me, by Rawas, and Killers couldn't make a really good touch on it.
Back to Chile territory. TRK picks out that one, then gets the second touch again. He's used that move so many times. I do wonder if Chile are going to be able to start reading it. Good touch from Raiseball. Anyone arriving? It's Davitrox. Perfect touch! Perfect flick! Suddenly things get scary for Saudi.
This is where ground is going to get a little bit shaky here. So off the ceiling, another monster flick. This is where Chile is finding...
There's always a second man behind the first one making the charge. So even if Saudi Arabia do have the mechanics to get past that first man, there's someone there helping out, as we see here, but Rawas gets past a couple of them and then they fake everyone. It's brilliant.
He's always going to be him. Look at this. Ceiling to the ground.
Oh my goodness. It must be 6 or 7 throughout these 3.5 games, or 3 3/4 games now. Rawas isn't faking that one. He's putting it straight into the center, but Pan emerges. He gets a couple of touches. Lovely air roll, lovely air dribble. Great equalizer.
I initially was going to talk about how respected I was looking at Killers staying so far back, and I was like, oh, he has all the space and time in the world to be able to...
Follows that one up again. More brilliant 50-50 play from Chile. In comes Pan! again! Saved by TRK!
Even on 0 boost, he manages to get there just in time. But this is going to pitch off the back of the car, and Pan is the one to get this in.
Suddenly it's Chile winning all the challenges. Pan gets it into the center, cuts rotation. Ruas didn't respect the cut enough.
South America were the only ones to be able to reverse sweep Saudi. Can they do it here? They're gonna try, but not without an attempt. TRK is the one to tie things up.
You just sensed it coming as soon as Killers takes that second touch. Pan goes too low with his first.
A lot of corner attempts to send this one out, but that is a really difficult place to stay in control. It continues to bounce back into the favor of Saudi Arabia, and Ruas is gonna take a shot. 10 seconds on the clock, and Saudi are back in the lead.
You can probably hear behind us what that goal means. A little bit of trepidation just makes the victory Chile to have their say once more. The kickoff does go to Davitrox. He booms it long. TRK, the only player waiting. Ruas is already up. He goes high. This is not where Chile want the ball. Ruas can finish it now. Not quite. Killers kills it. Saudi Arabia survive it. Chile, despite their earlier heroics, are forced to go home. Saudi to the semis.
It feels like Compact has been eating all the food, but Alto is part of the one setting the table for him. Like you said, not really the one striking. We've seen him clip all the time, and there you go. You say, where is it? And there it is. Alto strikes first.
Drafinho tries to get it across the field, and you see Lost just slow to jump for that ball, maybe trying to conserve some boost. Maybe thinking his Ato shut down. Brazil looking quite good, but every time they take a shot, it seems like Belgium's there to stop it, and now a redirect from Ato. Astral connects with him for a brilliant goal for Belgium.
The Alto knew what was happening here. He was waiting for it. The touch out. Brazil completely out on that rotation as well.
Defense.
That touch.
Demo off kickoff. Drafinho picks up the mid boost, leaves it for Yan. Yan around one, off the ceiling. The shot will be denied by Compact. Rebound is there. Lost picks up the pieces.
Well, we wanted to see Yan step it up, and he gets the pass off here. Makes that touch hard to get into safety, and Lost was ready for it. Beautiful placement right above
the back wall. Read nicely. Ato, no boost.
What a 50, though. I thought he might be able to chase that with a chain dash up the wall. Like he didn't have the momentum, and Yan. Oh, Yan! A little style on it.
He is the man on land. Started things out, getting an opportunity for his team. This time finishes the job all.
The defense from Brazil haven't been tested too hard except this last minute, where Belgium have really started to find a little more possession. Otto finds the seam and gets Belgium within one.
Are we gearing up for a shootout between two superstars? Astral passing it over. Ato, low boost. Lost also low, but
Ato gets the clear.
Drafinho looking for a teammate in the corner. Compact disrupts it, but Yan gets that extra touch and a huge block. This one bouncing off the ceiling and the backboard. The shot, it's good from end to end. Yan can do it all.
Belgium in the midfield here, they needed time. Everyone was ahead of the ball on the blue half, and Yan just high. Compact forced to retreat. What a catch from Otto. Now he gets the drill of the 50, kept his nose square. And Belgium continue to hold the midfield line, but one touch from Lost just goes all out away! Absolute dot from Lost!
How much boost did Lost have? Look at this!
Enough!
Barely enough. Oh, Astral's thinking, no way, no way he's lost.
Again denied. Belgium always have somebody ready for that infield pass at the top of the box. Can you believe 3 minutes have elapsed already?
Wow.
0-0. Big shot! Compact!
Compact has arrived. And what a time to arrive. Looked like Astral might have even bumped. Drafinho somehow gets that ball out into the
cross, and not much he would have been able to do with it.
Yeah, it's just trying to get in the warm-up zone, I guess.
You know, maybe you catch him out on the reset there. How about a bump, James? How about that to clear out the net for Lost?
And this is patience. Lost, you see this one, Yan gets the challenge. Drafinho immediately goes into bump mode, pops Compact up. Lost is behind the ball the whole time. Astral trying to take it to the sky. Drafinho up off the ceiling, but that was a hard hit downfield. However, Belgium continues to make those hard hits to nobody. And then that beat in the midfield, Drufinho makes it look easy for Brazil as they pick up their second.
Yeah, he thinks he has Drufinho beat here. Otto has to recover. He was in the middle of recovering, and the pre-flip from
Getting demoed from
Drufinho.
Astral. Atto, another flip reset, pushing towards middle. But a miss in the midfield. Astral, not enough boost to get back to it. Now Yan has an opportunity.
Double?
One reset,
Oh!
2 resets, 1 goal! Insane from Yan!
Absolutely immaculate from the Brazilian. And sweet the first time, but it's oh so delectable the second time. I'd be discouraged. I'm FF, and I'm just waiting for my team to do
quit.
But that's why I'm not there. Either way, Belgium.
What? Open net!
What happens here?
Brazil picks their pocket. It's another situation where they just get rid of it. Oh, the panicked hit. Atto flubs it.
He's got to really stretch to get the pass. Here we go. Another shot just high. And still nobody can break the Brazilians on Belgium. Brazil move on to the semifinal to play Saudi Arabia.
And Yan was impeccable this series. Brazil putting their foot down, finishing it in game.
Atomic, though, who has been effective in this first game. Spain right back into this spot they've been in for most of the game, the defensive half of the pitch, trying to keep the ball away from danger. This doesn't look too good, though. Top shelf, 1-0 win for France. Giving it away.
He's been...
You know, sometimes it's better just to keep control, even if that means stopping the ball dead on your own goal line, near your own goal in these kind of positions. It's pretty scary. Here rattles a crossbar, and the follow-up is just too easy for Zen, who scores once again.
Monkey Moon's pace, Dizzy. He was bumped off there by Vatira. Monkey Moon just prodded it forward. CRR desperately in goal, did his best to be good. And you can see on these player names on the side the heart rates of our respective teams. Huge spike there for the French players. That one meant a lot, but Dizzy gets Spain's first on the board.
And finally a little bit of momentum for Spain. Dizzy just gets the ball forward off the kickoff and manages to floor pitch it underneath Monkey Moon at point blank. You cannot give him any time on the ball in the air or on the ground or just in general. Zen has been unstoppable. He's been an absolute wrecking ball at this international event. Oh dear, CRR. We saw this from him earlier as well. I mean, this should never be a goal at this level, but he's just flipped the wrong way. Notice that as he goes up the wall, his car is, he's trying to flip that one to the right.
But actually does well to create something from it. Spain have to get hold of this ball. They have to keep hold of this ball and believe that their attack will be sustained pressure. Atomic's heading back. Stizzy's awkwardly setting himself up, and Monkey Moon, he never thinks twice, Johnny boy.
He's just too fast. Stizzy thought he could get there. Monkey Moon dusts him completely. Great placement and power as well. 121 kilometers as fast as possible. Just going straight for the ball. And, you know, I'm saying actually control it. Take a touch. Bring it down. Force France to come to you. So maybe anti-bim bam. But you need somebody to hit the ball against Vatira here. He's got way too much time. From his own back corner. Challenge goes flying right by. Reset. And a nice little touch. Doesn't even need much.
Spanish come forward, but it's not quite working for them. Atomic, is on that one a little bit faster. Stizzy races Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon started off that one behind, but nearly got there. Oh, good pace, though. Then charges it. Monkey Moon should make it too and does. It's just so simple for France.
Yeah, they are making this look easy. Sierra tries to pass mid to Atomic, and Zen is all over it. He saw that one a mile away. If you're going to try and infield pass to your third man, the best start they've had so far. They look like they've really woken up. No reward for it. But they are getting chances on net. Ended last game, started this one. Oh, they've conceded though. No one's back, and Monkey Moon just 50-50s it in the net. It just seems like even when Spain do put it together a little bit, they still get scored on. Atomic, they're missing. Stizzy didn't have any reason to expect. Make it what is that now? 20. It'll be 25-3 for the event. Oh, what a target that would have been. It almost did. What a goal, just purely assuming that Zen must have scored here, but Monkey Moon might. He does. It's Monkey Moon with a mind game, and it's 2-0.
How do you play against that? Zen almost scores a weldy. The ball falls to Monkey Moon. Then he fakes the flip reset and just deftly places it.
Rapidly running out of time. They need to just shoot this ball in net and hope nobody stops it. There is the hopeful shot, which of course does get saved. France have been the full package. They've been everything we hoped for or feared. And they wave goodbye to their rivals, Spain.
Delay Mike Boy here, chain dash to get back to it. He actually goes for the bump instead, forces second man to commit to the play. Joria scoops around him, but it's just not enough to get through Morocco just yet, but they steal the ball away. Here's an opening! Goal!
Oli gets the job.
Do the fundamentals perfect, and sometimes that's all you need.
As an NA fan for a very long time, there was a good stint there. Really, when Violent Panda was at the top of the world, where it didn't seem like Europe was doing anything special. Oh, Drawley cut me off. 13 seconds in, Nas. The air dribble gets the bump on Oli. Drawley, light touch. Jorius, he's thinking that maybe there's a flick. He has another goal. Sometimes it doesn't matter if it's boring as long as it's effective. If you are just outright beating them and you can see it coming but still can't stop it, just like what Morocco is doing to Netherlands right now, it doesn't have to be fancy. You just overpower your opponent.
Doing nothing special, right back at him. Nice shot from Itachi, though. That's a beautiful play in this opening minute.
Good play from Oli, getting that around. Drawley. Late reset, pass into the middle. Itachi, the double, it's good.
Well, well, well. Morocco making a statement in game 2. Short game 1, that's fine. But we have Drawley. And we're going to get the flip reset pass into the bump. And, of course, Itachi is always good 3-minute mark. Maybe you talk about it, but Drawley is not thinking about that at all. He's just thinking about a 4th goal. He keeps getting that fast, quick transition down the field and into the net, no problem. He ain't leaving your half. He's going to put that ball in.
Morocco not happy with how the last game went. Look at this, 1, 2, 3 passing play. The positioning, catching. Netherlands moving in.
I think they're in their heads.
Yeah, I mean, well, Netherlands, I think that was a good play to leave that for Oli. Netherlands still just trying to get out of their half, and they're not successful. Drawley capitalizing on the immense pressure that Morocco's been able to generate.
Unfortunately for Netherlands, you got to hit that one, Oli. That's a tough one. You got
taking down G2 with his team BDS. Drawley showing you what he's made of here in the quarterfinals. Another shot. This time it's from Nas.
You know, Nas also, he had played with Joria's last season. They played on M80 in NA, and he really taking it to him. He gets Drawley gets a little bump on Joria's there. It just took so long to actually get that ball going.
Yeah, because Jorius was boostless.
Tough. Even when you're winning, you're losing if you're the Netherlands, but you still have the game scoreless.
Oh.
And there it is. Drawley is inevitable.
And this, I love seeing this. Look at this ceiling pass. Going up, boom, right off the ceiling, straight back down. The defense, when they're on the back wall.
Winning the ball, playing selflessly at all costs, something that you usually see a team take time to develop together. Morocco got together for this tournament, and they look like they've been doing it all the time, but here comes the Netherlands! Jorius comes alive!
Look at these 50s back to back. The first one, the second one, Mike Boy wins it off the wall. You need to not only get the 50, but have it out, Boy. That gives Netherlands life.
They've doubled their goal total of the series, and oh no, you got to hit that. I would have put, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to let that drop. Well, maybe I'm wrong because Jorius is in the air. Oli gets challenged again. That's a little dangerous on the drop.
Oh, no!
An absolute disaster!
And the boost. But it still finds its way over to Nas off his own back wall. We've seen Morocco do damage from that position before, but a challenge at the midfield slows things down. Still, though, Nas goes for goal. The midfield battle continues to be won by Morocco.
Now Nas just leaned back. No problem for that touch. Look at that shade over. Nobody's looking at him. Nobody.
Back wall to get it by, then they can do it. Morocco, all these players so individually gifted. It makes getting by him so challenging.
Cross. Oh, that's awkward. And it's in. Yeah, that's a tough one to actually squirrel out. If that ball doesn't pinch off of you and your teammate here on the back wall, almost assuredly will go in. Oli gets drilled out of it, plowed like snow.
And Nas, I mean, impossible.
Nas came in like a ghost. You're not expecting him to come in, then boom. He steals the ball away from you and you have no offense. Oli, oh, nice little skip. This one's looking decent. Shot on target. And Mike Boy gets a little bit of a redemption here on the goal.
That couldn't be any better for Mike Boy to be the one that scores for Netherlands after that mistake last game. Now putting him back.
Puts it right up the gut.
Now the deflection sends it off the ceiling. Mike Boy in a race. He loses that race. Oli has really no boost to work with. Gets demoed. Nas, 1v1.
Oh, Nas! He's benching 5 500 pounds on that challenge and absolutely obliterates the Netherlands on this one.
Jory is trying to get that squishy saver title.
There's no way Morocco would ever lose to Netherlands. And after game one, 0-0 overtime, you're thinking, oh, maybe Sathiou was wrong, but no, Morocco roar back and get the quarterfinal win over the Netherlands.
There's a reason why we live.